Actually, there is a ego's trip that you can say one day, achieve, I have achieved. You can go on Facebook and tell about it and they get thumbs ups. It's not only that we want to be accepted as we are. Even Krishna wants to be accepted as it is right now, as your life, wherever it is, howsoever it is, with all its pains and happinesses and imperfections. It's a very beautiful point. This book is saying that they said that it's not possible that this is illusion. There is no apparatus in this perfect consciousness that it can go into an illusion. It's a play. It is playing it. So we go by, it's a mistake. We have to correct it. We have to get out of illusion. We have to get out of certain kind of lie or mistake. This it's not true. This is what Gorakhnath said, that it is playing all imperfections, so-called imperfections, but you cannot impose that it's illusionary. It is not illusionary. Whatever is happening, it's a play. It's part of the play. It's its perfection manifesting as this. But we have imposed many philosophies. We have to get it, first have to correct it, then I have to get my Kundalini up and all that. But at the same time, at any place, you are in it. It's not question of how to get it. It's question of asking that why I don't agree with it. There is no special drama will happen. Because it is happening so much drama that we are saying that, oh, what more drama you want? So much is going on. So relaxing. So another very people withdraw when they see that I don't need anything. I am fulfilled or I don't need anybody. It is true, but it's untrue also because you exist, hence it will create, it will interact, not with anybody, with itself. There is no other with interacting with your own movements. So this is what Ganesha's dance or Shiva's dance or Krishna's dance. It's interesting. We show them dance. Only Devis are not dancing. Very interesting. They're standing with the weapons and all. None of them is dancing. Really. Maybe one or two. Yeah, its will is to play this. We can't reject it. That's where the ordinary meets the extraordinary. Extraordinary becomes ordinary. So appreciation of ordinary, whatsoever you're going through, appreciation and relaxation with it. So that's why Shraddha, or the which is missing in today's time, that this is something very sacred going on. Not that one day you will get sacred. It is sacred anyway. Then there is a darshan. It's unlike yogic methods. The yogi goes through a keyhole. First he sees the world, then he says, oh, that's the sky liberation. But which Osho says, Mahabhog. Normal person lives into bhog and virakti and renunciation or indulgence. But what Mahabhog is that every moment you're experiencing only the Shakti, any given moment. So that remembrance, that तो बार बार मिलता है, बार बार खो जाता है, को हाइड एंड सीक खेलने की आदत। गाना है ना, तुम्हें जीते जीते हारूं, हाय प्राण प्राण वारूं। When Kabir says that, don't get in rush to get it, then game over. So my effort is to, not my effort, मेरी तो औकात ही क्या है, पर everybody stands for some principle, for some gurus, for some practice, for some country, but nobody stands for the life, which is, and that is where the Krishna is. That's where he's saying, okay, आ गए, समझ गए. It's interesting. I was reading about the square. It, cross, it represents the space and time. So in context to this, saying one exercise to stand like this. But then I realized when we do this, we're converging the time. Horizontal is the time. But when we stand like this, Tai Chi standing, you're converging the time into now. And energy starts to gather. So geometry of body. When you stand, you're entering the timeless. Where past and future are coming together. It starts to gather energy. This is a state of leakage. Past एक इधर जा रहा है, एक उधर जा रहा है. But here, so physical gesture can also represent the now. आज सन्नाटा कुछ ज्यादा ही घना है. John, John, but not for the one. That is the basic theft or robbery happens on you. Their power is taken. Rely on something else. The only thing to rely is claim Krishna. So this mantra is beautiful. It says, I am Klim Krishnaya. I am is the Srishti, Klim is the body and everything. Klim means earth, sky and earth, moon and sun. Ka is moon, La is earth and Ma is the moon. I am Klim Krishnaya. Klim is first chakra, second chakra is Krishna, third is Harim Govindaya. Shrim Gopi Jana Vallabhaya. With all the variations. Swa is the self. Om Namaha. It's a Aghor mantra. In this, they are not dividing the temporal and permanent, infinite or limited. They're not dividing it. Neither body nor soul. There's no division. So the key in this is that, which Anandamai Ma said, that I initiated myself with a mantra and I accepted it as a disciple. And she said, mantra, guru, and disciple are one. That is the point of mantra. When you're chanting, whole cosmos, the guru, disciple, mantra are one. When you say Om Gam Ganapate Namah, it's the cosmos speaking Om Gam Mad. There is no duality. Somebody is doing it, somebody will get its benefit. No, the benefit, the greatest benefit is now. That's the only benefit. To recognize that. So that's my approach. Somebody said that when people say it, then I realized somebody put the post that how much I shift faces in a post. On one hand, I'm talking nothingness and all that. Then I go to Krishna and start to have a dialogues. It's impersonal and personal also. That is a tough cookie to crack because we are made of either or. And to accept that it's both. Then only the lila play can be understood. Otherwise, you think something goes going wrong. This is what I saw in a show. Ability to talk on Buddha, then very easy to talk on Sufis. Then somebody asked, Osho, when you speak on Buddha, I feel like Buddha is my path. When you speak on Sufis, I feel Sufi is my path. When you speak on Shiva, I think Shiva is my path. What does it mean? So Osho said, I am the path. That's the point. That one which is, it has many paths. Your interest is not in a path. Like Sufi says that, Ishq ki lage ra dena. You cannot fall in love with the path. So I need Allah to fall in love. Then all paths are fine. Good. So you cannot fall in love with the path. You can only fall in love with the life which has path. Then walking on the path, doing practices is just a celebration. It's not some achievement. It's not some practice to correct yours. That's where I see that mostly I'm introducing so much creativity and playfulness so that you get this point that you're here to play. That is the greatest help you can do to humanity if you start to play. Because that is missing. Everybody is so serious about things. There was Osho Sannyasi, Anand Chinmaya, Yog Chinmaya. He died few years back in Nepal. Became quite old. He was good. He was yogi and all that. Somebody asked him that, what you do? He said, I sit in meditation and help meditators around the world. I said, how you do that? So he said, you will not understand. One of my friends was saying that, he's a guru, my childhood friend, but he has become a guru, and he was talking very, from him, his side, he was talking like a very evolved spiritualist, that now though I am just waiting for body to go away so I can dissolve it. Because he tried to open an ashram, copy or show a little bit, but it didn't work. So I told him that, when you sit down for meditation, you are helping many, many human beings in that time if they're sitting in meditation. When you're chanting from heart, you are helping many, many humans around the earth who are chanting in that. Because this idea of isolated self from others is the biggest illusion. It's just one body, one mind. Playful particle is missing in adults. It's in children, but that becomes in adults also. Playfulness with methods. You just chant as, that's why I say create the mantra. Feel that Om Gam. I don't know if you guys, maybe hopefully you will see it at one point. When you're saying Gam, Cosmos is playing it with joy. Om Gam. For us, it's a serious thing. Otherwise, it's creating a sound in now and it's arising out of a joy, cosmic joy. It is forming each word, each thought as a movement of joy. Your body is also a form of a joy. But we start to think, oh, what purpose? There is no purpose. It's a movement of joy. And that is the point in this, that you cannot meet the joy ever, but always. Never, but always. It's here. The joy of. So the sound is Shakti, the joy. In the beginning, you get very surprised. Is it that easy? Yes, it's just that easy. No enlightenment, no liberation. You are part of everything. No drama, no speciality. That is sophisticated. Well, I was telling what you will do with walking on water. You look fucking idiot. Somebody say, why are you walking on water? Why? Yeah. True friend is as you are. I am with. That's what Osho's only method he talked about Krishna was. What is the word? Uh, what is it to sit together? Upasana. Upasana. हम सोचते हैं कि upasana is like puja and all that. Upasana means to sit with. And interestingly, that's what Zazen talks about. They become a bit serious, be empty, be nothing, and let thoughts come and go. But there is another approach to it, Upasana. You sit with this life. The Tatriya said very beautiful thing. The best offering to life is your presence. That's the best flower or stuti you can do. Your presence to this moment. That's the highest level of. So it's not a technique. People make it a technique that I will get something. No, the very presence with life. You know, zero is very interesting thing. You have nothing and you have everything. And we only see nothing. So upasana is the point. That's why in the beginning I started with ground zero. I told then also that you will return to this. Just sitting inside your body with the life. That's all. And then you will see how your mind goes. But, let's breathe. Let's correct this. Feel no, nothing. That gap is very, torturous first. You're not doing anything. You're just sitting. So you start to feel the illogical. But on the other side, why I found Buddhism or no mind method so boring was it's so fucking bland. You're moving like a ghost among society, like silent, peace inside. But on this other side, there are so many sightings. I tell you, everybody comes to meet you, not humans. Call it Ganesh, call it Shiv, call it Parvati, call it Durga. They all come to meet you, but you have to be developed intelligence to recognize it. Not that they will sit with our imaginary picture sitting on a lion or tiger with it. No, then it's your imagination disease. Krishna will not come again. He doesn't repeat with his own Murli. Say, fuck that now. There are guitars and drums. So, what they call Krishna consciousness, the total consciousness which is playing this. This is Krishna in forms. So, in every event, every person, it is sitting there waiting for you. Address me so I can talk to you. That's what Tantra is essentially. Sex Tantra. That you have to address the divine into the woman, her divine will wake up. And woman has to see the divine in the lover and his divine will wake up. Don't try that because others freak out completely. They say, what the fuck is happening to me? I'm changing. So that's why these practices are dangerous also because start to dismantle the other on the level of, it's like a chinmasta process. Cutting somebody's head off by seeing the divine in them. How somebody's head stays on their head as long as you acknowledge it. How dare you say this? But you say, okay, it's the divine only interacting. So their head has no reference with you or context, and it starts to fall apart. See, that's how Krishna comes, kills sweetly. When we say Krishna cuts a head, samhar, he is cutting the ego head off. We take it too crudely, he cut his head. Maybe he cut few heads. But why everybody was scared of Sudarshan Chakra? You see the name Sudarshan Chakra means the beautiful vision, darshan. And that is a weapon. How come? Because when you are engaged into your storyline, that is a Gudarshan. So my world, my battle, my this and that. With his Sudarshan spell will make you see none of that exists. And you will see the Sudarshan. And your whole world will collapse. That is, even when you die physically, you still take birth. But in this, there is no birth and death. So that is Sudarshan Chakra.
Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhaj